Hello and welcome back to another video. Today's video is a player transfer related video. I've decided to have a look across the Football League and I've picked out a player which I do believe would improve Luton. I think he brings something to the football club which we're lacking, which is the creative aspect of our midfield, and I think he would help in that department. He would add squad depth, he will bring quality, and he also will have a lot of years of development because he's still quite young, and I do think we will improve him. Before I tell you the name of this particular player, if you guys want to become a member on my channel, the link is in the description below. You can also click the join button and you get exclusive perks if you do become a member, and you also support me as a content creator. Luca Connell is the name of this player who I would love Luton to sign. Luca Connell is a midfielder who does play for Barnsley. He can play in all positions in the midfield, defensive mid, centre mid, number 10. What I really like about this lad is the creative aspect he brings to the team. Now, I made just a joke of a TikTok basically saying that Luton, when we have great years, we sign first teamers from Barnsley. We have a great relationship with Barnsley. The summer, we didn't sign anyone with previous experience at Barnsley or a first teamer, and I think it's the reason why we've been so poor this year. That is a joke, but it all makes sense. Normally, when we sign a first team player at Barnsley, we do well, and we haven't done it. So in order to get our season back on track, we need to go back to Barnsley, take one of their first team players, and we start improving and start winning games of football. But I made a TikTok about Luca Connell, and so many Barnsley fans were like, leave us alone, we love him, don't take him, take someone else. If you want him, give us more money, and so on. So I do think this is a player which would instantly improve us. He's a fan favourite at Barnsley. Of course, he isn't the finished article. He's 23 years old. He turns 24 this year. There's plenty of years of development in this lad. But more importantly, when I've watched this lad play, now with Sky's TV deal which they have with the EFL, you can watch plenty of games, and for some weird reason, Barnsley is one of those teams which I've seen a lot more than other teams. And when watching Barnsley, this lad stands out. Why does he stand out? His passing ability, the technical ability, his vision, his concentration to be in the right places at the right time. He loves a shot from distance. When he has time and when he has space, he will shoot, which is something Luton are currently lacking at the moment. He can play long ball, he can play short. The only bad side to him, I think, is his discipline. He's picked up 8 yellow cards so far this year. So he would be great friends with Liam Walsh, that's for sure. He's been one of Barnsley's best players so far this year. In fact, for the last 2.5 years he's been playing in League One. I think he's been an absolutely amazing player for Barnsley. What he's managed to do in the midfield, Barnsley fans just love him. He's created so many opportunities so far this year. He should have more goal contributions. He's got 6 at the moment. He probably should have more. He's left-footed, so he would help the balance of our side. Off the ball as well, I do think he's quite good. He recovers the ball quite nicely. He does get stuck in tackles, and he does win a lot of battles as well with opponents. I just think someone like him is what we're missing in our midfield. Don't get me wrong. Walsh, he looks like he can also do a lot of similar stuff which I've mentioned about Luca Connell, but can we trust Walsh to be fit throughout the whole season? No, because he does get suspended and he does pick up little knocks, which has been throughout his whole career. As well with Baptiste cannot stay fit. We've learnt this already. We do miss someone like Baptiste who brings that creative aspect to our game. So I feel like Luca Connell, he brings that to our side, and I just feel like we're just missing something like that, and I think he will help things click. And as I say, he's still young, he's still going to get better, so I do think he fits the profile, the tick boxes which maybe the recruitment team will look at in bringing someone to the football club. So he's definitely someone who I've picked out, who I do think is ready for Championship football. And yeah, I just I wouldn't mind Luton trying to bring him in. I don't think he'll cost too much. I don't think we're looking at 5 million plus, especially for a League One player who's not been tested at Championship. So I do think this is a realistic signing, but at the moment, without a manager, we might struggle to bring players in. So we do need to act quickly. But the new manager needs to iron out the creative aspect in our midfield, because it's definitely something that we're lacking. We're lacking someone who can create clear-cut opportunities. I do think we're sometimes a bit too predictable. We don't shoot from outside the box enough, and I feel like just Luca Connell, from what I've seen at Barnsley, fans rate him. I like the look of him. We should sign him. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you think we should be looking at other players, let me know. Drop me a comment. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I'm trying to smash that subscriber count this year. I want to hit over 6,000 subscribers this year at least. So look, I'm working really hard to do that. So please subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.